mo wólẹ̀ níwájú rẹ̀, mo yìn ọ́ lógo. Mo wólẹ̀ níwájú rẹ̀ o bàbá, mo yìn ọ́ lógo.
Good morning, Mr. Kunle Daramola.
Good morning, Bimbo. How are you today?
I'm very well, thank you. What inspired that piece?
Well, I've always said this, that first this is God. You know, it's purely by God's inspiration. I draw my inspiration from God. I've told the story many times over that first of all, when I was told, we're actually working at a studio, we're doing a project for my mentor, Mr. Adibite, and the guy who was with us said, "You guys do something for your stage, just sit us," and that was it. Later on that day, in the evening, I was having a nice time with my kids in the house, and from nowhere, the song just came like that, boom. Under 5 minutes, I'd written it, and I knew from that moment, that this was Oyo State anthem.
A lot of people, and even I did not know until recently that Oyo State do not have an anthem. I used to think the Ibadan Ilu okay. Then I had to listen to myself when I was trying to convince someone that there is one now. A demand from the government, aside from the narrative you just gave us about the person that said just do something. Was it that you had somebody from the government saying okay? No. I mean, Ogun has Omo Ogun Ishaya, and the Oshu people have their own.
Yeah, there was no demand whatsoever. I'm a creative person, and I've learned one thing over the years, that you don't wait until somebody demands something. Just go ahead and use your gift. Do something good. Do something for the society. And I usually tell the younger ones, I'm still young, the younger ones that look, don't wait. Don't say I don't have a job. There's something in you that you can offer the world. On the 11th of February 2016. At the line instead of the former Olubadan, that was at the House of Chiefs, at Secretariat. We had a performance there and sang the song again. And the moment we finished, the governor said officially, this is the anthem. Actually, we've been singing the song, and I want to use this opportunity to thank Her Excellency, the First Lady of Oyo State, Chief Mrs. Florence Ajimobi. It was by divine arrangement. What happened was, when we finished the song, because of what we had said, that we didn't want to go through issues. We just said, okay, fine, we have done this thing, we've done our part. And myself, and my friend, we said, look, this work, we're taking it either to the governor or to his wife. Otherwise, this is where it stays. And somehow by divine arrangement, she heard the song, through, the OISOA, Oyo State Officials Wives Association, organizing committee. They were having their maiden edition of the National Women's Summit that year. Because I'm into adverts, so someone brought me in to produce an advert for that year for them. So, and I felt a nudge within me to share the song with the person. The moment the person had the song, he said, "Wow!" and shared it with them. They all had it and said, "Wow!" And then the next thing they shared it with Her Excellency, and she invited me over. And ever since, she has given her support to that song. For every year that they had the summit, we had to come up sing other songs. But most importantly, she demanded that we must sing that song. So it's on that platform. We've been singing ever since 2012 until 2016, when the governor finally said, now it should be known as the Oyo State anthem. So I thank her for that.
As the governor, or have we been using events? Does it come as?
Definitely. As sure as the sun will rise, I'm aware that any function, even outside the state, that His Excellency goes to, the Oyo State anthem must be taken. And I'm not sure if you're aware about that. Even in school, after the national anthem is taken, yes, at the assembly.
Were you paid for this creative job?
Oh, well, let me say this. That's
supposed to be a yes or no. question.
Yeah, no, but this is sensitive.
You said yeah, no.
This is sensitive. I know that the state is there are processes, and I know that the state is doing something. I know our governor is a man of excellence.
You're yet to receive it.
Yes,
there's a promise.
Yes, there's
how much will you promise?
There's no promise of any amount, and I don't work primarily for money. See, let me tell you something.
Isn't that supposed to inspire other people to think about, coming up with another creative work?
Yeah.
You encourage the youth.
Yeah.
To come up with something. I just want somebody to be inspired there, maybe.
Yes, and we're working on other projects. We're doing something for another state.
I'm still talking about this one.
All right, I know that something is in the offing, but that doesn't. I can't tell amount. I don't know the amount. I don't know the exact amount, but that is not my motivation. I want to live a life of impact. That is my primary motivation. Whatever I do it with the mind that. So, so I'm being taken care of primarily. Whatever comes, from the other angles, I thank God for.
Okay, so but it's possible that something will be done.
Definitely.
Okay.
I trust His Excellency is a good man.
All right, I want to say thank you to you. Thank you so much, Mr. Kunle Daramola. And before the end of the show, I think I'll be dropping the song again.
Yeah.
In a beat. I think I love it. It's a beautiful one. It represents all your states.
Yeah.
First in many areas, but I think we need to do more.
Definitely.
Yes, to remain at that very top.
Definitely.
You think we're related?
Government now, we're talking about the people.
Yeah, we're not just talking about the government.
We need to wake
you
up.
just did something that a lot of people are not looking into, and that is part of it.
Yeah.
So I want to hear categorically, there's still so much we need to do.
There's
All
so
of
much.
us. We're not
There's so
talking
much.
about the government.
So much.
What's the new job you're working on?
Well, titled Hosanna. It's on my upcoming album, which will be dropping mid-year 2018 by God's grace. The video also, we're working on the video that should drop late January / early February next year. So that is what's up right now. I'm grateful to God. It's really long overdue.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. That song, Ashiwaju.
Yes, Ashiwaju, that's the title.
You didn't tell me, but just guess it as to be.
Yeah, that's it. Ashiwaju,
or your state anthem. Beautiful piece. All right, it's still Viewpoints, and of course, I'm going to have to get to that segment where you all been waiting for very quickly. Say for 3, 4, 5 minutes, and I'll be wrapping up the show with that song, Hosanna. I mean, I'm actually inquisitive. I want to know what it sounds like, but I want to believe it's going to sound equally better than, or as good. Let me leave it at that. Okay, in a bit, it will be time for you to be a part of the show where you call in to commend or condemn. All right, I want to say a very big thank you to everyone who's been part of the show, of the program for today. Yes, it's Viewpoint on Fresh 105.9 FM, Ibadan. And yes, this is where we're drawing the curtain on the program for today. But before we go, definitely I did promise that I'm going to be playing another song from Mr. Kunle Daramola. And this one is Hosanna. But before I go, I want you all to remain your very best at all times. We are the ones to salvage this country. We are the ones to come up with solutions that would help us. Start with yourself. Start with getting better every day in every way. And somehow it will snowball into the society, and Nigeria will be a bigger, better, brighter place for us all. Good morning. My name is Abimbola Olu.
Mo mọpẹ́ mi wá, mo wá dúpẹ́ orí àná. Oore tó ṣe fún mi ò pọ̀ bàbá, bí mo lẹ́gbẹ̀rún àrùn kò lè tó lá.